In this class, I'm going to show you how you can style your components inside the Angular. So we have a h1 tag and a paragraph. Now h1 is actually coming from the app.component.ts, and we are getting the new comp work from the new comp.component.ts. So if I get to my VS Code here, you can check this out, that the first one which I have, the h1 tag here, which is coming from app.component.html. Here I have a file called app.component.css. Let me open that, and it's empty right now. So let me target this h1 tag. So what I can do is I can type in h1, and here I'll write in the color as teal color. Now if I save this and get to the browser, you can see the style has been applied. Let's get back to the code. Now if I want to change the color of the new comp which I created, I should not be writing the style over here, because this entire styles is going to be applying only to the app.component.html elements, which are nothing but my h1 tag. That's it. Now in order to change the style of the app new comp, I'll have to close this, and this is go to the new comp, and here we have the new comp.component.html, and this is my paragraph here. So I'm going to save this. Let's open up the new comp.component.css, and here is where I'll be writing my style. So I have a paragraph tag. Just open a p tag, and I will change the color to gray. I'm going to make the font style as italic. Let's save this, and if I get to the browser now, you can see my styles have been applied. So let's see how this actually works. If I right click here, and if I inspect this, let me get the developer tools at the bottom. Okay, you can see that I have a h1 tag, and here I have a ng content. It has an attribute assigned to it. Now the same attribute is been assigned to my CSS too. But in my CSS, I have not written anything. So if I go to my app.comp.css here, I have just written h1. So basically, Angular kind of modified the entire identification of the tag in order to apply my styles. Below that, I have a new tag called app new comp, and if I open this, inside that I have a paragraph tag which says new comp works. But let's just say if I add a new paragraph inside the app.component.html, will the same color apply to it? The answer is no. Let me show you why. So if I get to the code here, and let's get to app.component.html, and here I'm just going to type in a paragraph tag which says welcome to first Angular project. I'm going to save this. If I get to the browser now, you can see the paragraph tag which I applied the color only works for that specific component. The one which I created inside the app.component.html did not change. That's because in the app.component.html, I have only written styles for the h1 tag and not for the paragraph. So if I get back to my code, and in app.component.css here, I'm going to add a paragraph. I'm going to change the color to something much better. I'll say light sky blue. I'll set the font size to 16 pixels. I'll set the font weight to bold. If I save this, if I get to the browser now, you can see those styles have been applied to that specific element. Even though we have the same paragraph tags on both the components, we can write custom styles for each and everything, and we don't even have to specify IDs or classes.